Well,
We are. Welcome to Building Our Community. Now, there's no countdown clock today. I, just an hour ago, sat down watching a 3-minute countdown clock, and I thought, who on earth would have the temerity to put a 3-minute countdown clock on? So we've no countdown clock today. So if you catch us mid-sentence,
3 minutes.
that's why.
It's like the old TV interludes, isn't it? 3 minutes.
Beats me. Yeah, I mean, I know show's got a 10-minute countdown clock, and another one, this one today had a 3-minute countdown clock, and I couldn't sit there for 3 minutes. I couldn't sit still for 3 minutes. Now I'm waiting for a video to start. Unless
I'd rather watch your interludes with somebody potter's wheel, using a potter's wheel, or a little kitten walking across, and windmills, weren't there?
A video, yeah, something to keep people involved. If you're watching us live, thank you. If you want to say where you are, then that would be good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, various places on Facebook, just the one YouTube page now. And we're here today. Of course, there will be a pop quiz today. Which year shall we have, Fonz?
Oh yeah, we didn't decide at the beginning, did we?
We got talking away about photographs.
Yeah.
Decade first.
What? 1980s. 1980.
1982. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, got that. That's selected. So the songs this time will say hello to Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Kelly's joined us live. Good day, Kelly. Nice to see you. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we stand a chance. I mean, if it's just you and I doing the pop quiz, then
we stand no chance.
Well, that's another way of saying too. Right. Okay. So we'll take the card down because you know who we are by now, and we'll go side by side. I thought I'd take that card away.
Oh, look.
Oh, I clicked the wrong card. That's why. Okay, if you didn't catch the show with Nick and I earlier, then it's on my timeline. We had
saw a picture of it.
We had some technical difficulties, but they weren't due to be live. They were down to the show producer. So thank you for joining us, everybody. We're going to share the quiz and get underway. So I'm going to share screen as we head over to Trivia Plaza and bring in the screen from Trivia Plaza and bring it up on screen.
Right. I'm pleased I'm actually dead center now. I've sort of ranged it so I could be in dead center. Do you remember?
You are dead center of the screen. Yeah.
I've been working on it. Yeah, I've been working on it to make sure I'm dead in center.
Yeah. Well, I'm obviously the green screen guy, and I can now with this green screen, I can actually turn, and this is incredible. There is no problem at all with the green screen except for when I freeze. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're joined by Paul. Nice to see you back, Paul. And nice to see you back, Fonz. Brilliant. Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's good to have you back. Okay. Right. Let's put the quiz for.
Oh, you're still there? I've lost you. I can't hear you. Oh, now I can. No, I can't.
Technical problems.
He's gone.
We're back. Right, you're back. Just a minute. Just let me turn your camera off. And this has started happening last week, so we'll do it this way around. We'll get there. And I'm going to shrink my camera. Okay, because I'm going to have to stay on screen so you can actually hear me. Otherwise, it won't work. And I shall have a word with the powers that be afterwards. I'm just going to shrink myself. Okay, so I'm shrunk. Right, can you hear me now? Fonz, can you hear me? I can't hear Fonz either. Hang on. Okay, let's go back. This is good. This is live video. So if you can still hear me in the expensive seats, then if you just say I can hear you, that would be helpful, because it's difficult doing a broadcast when people can't hear what you're saying. Fonz thought it was him, but it's not. I'm going to bring Fonz back up. Okay. And can you hear me now, Fonz?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah, I rebooted and everything seemed to work.
Okay, well, let me just hide again, because I need to have some way of actually putting that full screen. Okay, yes. And a comment from Kelly, and Kelly is saying can hear and see you. Thank you very much, Kelly. It's been one of those afternoons. Okay,
who vanished? Who vanished, me or you?
Were you rebooted?
Yeah, no, I mean before that, because I couldn't see you at all.
Oh right, okay. I
just saw a blank screen.
Oh, okay, right.
But anyway, we're back. Right. We're back to normal now. Anyway,
let's get underway. Right, the song title was "Make a Move on Me." Is it Olivia Newton-John, Adamant, Elton John, or the Go-Go's? Now, the thing about this,
no idea,
is I can't put full screen with you and me on screen. So you're anonymous in the background, and
that's the best way to be. I'd rather be anonymous.
Well, you can read the newspaper whilst we do the quiz. I'm actually on camera, which means that
I'm in the kitchen frying an omelette while I'm doing this, so you're all right.
Right. Okay. Can you?
Oh yeah, no, you can hear me, so that's fine.
You right? Okay, but can hear you. That's good. Yeah, I mean, taking Fonz off screen so that
can make my
basically to get rid of a gremlin.
You saying I'm a gremlin?
No, that didn't sound right, did it? No, I didn't mean to get rid of Fonz. Guesses are coming in, and Olivia Newton-John says Kelly. Thank you, Kelly.
Did you know Olivia Newton-John, I'll learn to say her name properly, was actually born in Cambridge?
She's British. She then went to Australia.
Yeah, she was born in Cambridge, then moved to Australia. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Bee Gees did it the other way around. No, they didn't. Bee Gees were born near Manchester, yeah?
Yeah.
And they went to live in Australia when they were young, and then they came back here.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's funny because everybody thinks she's Australian.
True. But she's not.
No.
Okay. Right. And Fonz, your thoughts on this particular option?
I'd rather not give my thoughts because I've got no
idea. Well, in that case, I'm going to go with Kelly with Olivia Newton-John.
I think we should, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Leader of the band, was it Stevie Nicks, Yazoo, the Pointer Sisters, or Dan Fogelberg?
Yazoo. That sounds like some kind of milkshake.
It could be. It could be. Yeah, it's quite a choice there. Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac, of course. Yazoo, the Pointer Sisters, and Dan Fogelberg. I'm not too sure which. So, Kelly, it's over to you.
Nor have I, really. I've got no idea. I think we picked a bad year. Well, I picked a bad year.
It's okay. I agreed with your choice, so we've made a joint choice. And so we've had Olivia Newton-John for the last question. If you'd like to put your guesses in, Paul, if you're still here, please type a comment.
We really need somebody to comment.
Yeah, otherwise we need help getting this one right. Where's Corinda when you need him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where is he?
Where are you, Corinda? Okay. You have joined Fonz and myself. We're doing our weekly pop quiz, and we've done well in recent weeks, and we've done well with the help of Kelly and the rest of the gang. Stevie Nicks, maybe.
So that shows
Okay.
it's a good. Yeah, tell me about it. Tough one today, chaps. Tell me about it.
Yep.
We're only 2 in, and
they're challenging, aren't they?
yeah.
Right. If you're watching us live and you know the answer, who had a hit with leader of the band? Was it Stevie Nicks, Yazoo, Pointer Sisters, or Dan Fogelberg?
I think we're gonna have to go with Stevie Nicks.
I think we do have to go with Stevie Nicks. So my inkling was that way too. So Dan Fogelberg. Okay, Dan Fogelberg it was. Okay, song number 3, Crimson and Clover, the Go-Go's, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, ABBA, or Stevie Nicks. Okay, so we've got 1 right and 1 wrong so far. And
let's go through what kind of songs these people sing. Like the Go-Go's, what songs do they sing?
I've no idea.
See if we can.
My time.
Do I have a Joan Jett and the Blackhearts song? Rock and what was it? I love rock and roll. Yep. Sorry, I got somebody at the door. I think I've got a parcel being delivered, so I do apologise about my dogs.
This show is live. Sorry.
ABBA. Well, we all know what they sang, and Stevie Nicks. So, which one fits the best? And I can't imagine Stevie Nicks, ABBA, or Joan Jett. So I'm going with the Go-Go's.
Right, but that's a good process of elimination.
Because I don't know. Because I don't know what they sing.
Right. We're gonna go. Well, we're waiting, and we're over on YouTube, and YouTube is saying hello, or it's no. We've got it's not YouTube. Unimel, hello, and Kelly's helping it out here. He's saying Joan Jett.
Oh, he might be right, and I might be wrong. Yeah, my parcels. That's well cool. Do you see? Look, I sit in my office talking to you, and I know my parcel's turned up. Not because I've got a message from Amazon, because my dog barks.
Ever reliable. Okay, so Kelly.
I think we should go with him. He stands more chance. Kelly stands more chance of getting it right than me.
And me. All right, so let's go with Joan Jett then. Well played, Kelly.
Yeah, I would have gone with the Go-Go's.
We're back on track again. Through the years, Donna Summer, Joe Jackson, Kenny Rogers, or Cars?
Don't know why. Donna Summers.
You're going to go with Donna Summer, and
yeah,
saying thank you, and say hello to Gina. Long time no see, indeed. Nice to see you. If you want to play along, Gina, we've got the song title at the top of the screen, and then we've got 4 options. If you type in the first word, if you know the answer, it doesn't matter. Well, we do this for fun, really, but if you know the answer more, that's better. But if you don't know the answer, just guess. And if we get guesses in, then we take the most votes.
Well, the prize is knowing that we actually get as many points as we can. We've been doing well in the past, but it seems to be going a bit downhill today.
The prize is getting it right. Okay, and Kelly's doing well. So Kelly is saying Kenny Rogers. So it's Donna Summer. So I didn't read it out, did I? Donna Summer, Joe Jackson, Kenny Rogers, or Cars. And,
I think you did, yeah.
All right, okay. Kelly is saying Kenny Rogers. And over to Gina, and Gina is saying she doesn't know. That's okay.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I would go with Kelly though, because obviously he seems more. The way he's written that seems more sure than what I do.
Yeah, I mean, when Kelly writes something, you can tell. Yeah. And sorry, I've got another. Right, so that's Kelly, and then we're over to Gina, and Gina's saying Kenny Rogers ? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Right, are we going to go with?
Yeah, I think so.
Kenny Rogers. Going, gone. Well played, Kelly.
Yeah.
Well played. Let's go up on screen for a second. and show it on screen. So Gina was right, and Ellie was right too. Well played. Okay, and we go on to the next one, which is Vacation. Was this a song by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts? The Alan Parsons Project. Not heard of them for a while.
Oh yeah,
Elton John or the Go-Go's? Sorry?
nor have I. I don't know what songs they sing, but God, that's a sort of like flashback, isn't it? Like you're saying, you forget.
I do know. Yeah, I do know, as a matter of fact, that the Alan Parsons projects were very popular in Germany.
Ah, what about the Alan? What about the Alan Partridge project?
No. That's a different one.
Aha!
Okay, and
The thing is, it can still be Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and
and Kelly saying the Go-Go's.
I hope he goes his way and gets it right.
So Alan Parsons Project is what was well known in Germany because they toured over there, I think, and was last played on Alexa in our house on Sunday night.
Ah,
there you are.
Tell me a song by them, and I might know who they are.
I can't. No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I mean, it's Angelica who likes Alan Parsons Project a lot.
I'd keep getting confused and keep calling them the Alan Partridge Project because it's so similar, isn't it?
It is. Okay, so we've got Kelly is saying the Go-Go's.
I'm going with him. I'm going with Kelly because that's a terrible chance of getting it right than my own guess.
Okay. So we wait a few seconds. There is a delay between what we're doing in the studio and what you're seeing and when your comments come. It's about 20-30 seconds. So we try to allow for that delay. And most of the time it actually works. To everybody who's watching live, thank you. This is a pop quiz. You can join in. Just add your answers to the question. Was Vacation by Joan Jett, Alan Parsons, Elton John, the Go-Go's, and we've got Gino saying the Go-Go's too.
Yeah, so I think we got to go with Go-Go's.
Yeah. So in answer to that one, the answers just flip by. So I'm going to press and it will go green. This is going to go green.
Oh, we've got another guess. We've got another guess through.
Oh, wait a minute. It's too late. I'll come back.
But it was right anyway.
Okay, and welcome TI411 and Gina. That's good fun. It is. We do it. We take it seriously when we're getting close to the 10th question. We've got.
Yeah. We're laid back at the start. When you get them all right and you go into the last few, it comes quite. We've got to get the rest of these right, sort of thing, isn't it?
It does get tense. Right. If you can hear the song in your head, then you know the riff or whatever.
You're doing better than us.
You're better than us. But the song is "Should I Do It?" and your options are "Tears for Fears," the Alan Parsons Project again, again, and Joan Jett again. So obviously they're trying to get one of those in as the correct answer to one of the questions. So Tears for Fears, Alan Parsons or Alan Partridge, as Fonz says, Pointer Sisters or Joan Jett.
I don't know. I've got no idea. I really regret picking this year now.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the answers to come in. Should I do it? Now you sort of
do what? Oh, no, that's a song. Oh,
yeah. Okay, and Gina is saying Pointer Sisters. Very good. Thank you, Gina.
Good.
Brilliant.
Are they like a bunch of sisters that sit there pointing at people? Like you're in Tesco's getting your fruit and veg and all that, and they stand there pointing at you. Aha!
Right, we have a split suggestion here. Kelly is going with the Alan Parsons Project, and Fonz.
I don't know.
Okay, that's for you.
I don't know which thing I said. Was it the ha ha or was it the point system thing?
Okay, so we've got two options. Would anybody like to give us a third option and make it ever so complicated?
Oh, she said it's just a guess. So,
oh, right. Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
How shell's Kelly then? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being spot on, if he can tell us, or 1 a guess.
And Kelly's saying, dang if I do, lol, and Pointer Sisters.
Oh, we're going to go.
We now have 2 votes for the Pointer Sisters. Right. Okay. Well, we do go with the majority, and we're going to go with the Pointer Sisters. I would like it to be the Alan Parsons Project for personal reasons. Fonz, you got me. I'm going to lose it here, and I'm live on camera. You've got the decided advantage that you're not on camera because it won't work out. So, because we're 2 to 1, we're going to go with the Pointer Sisters.
And it's right.
Really,
yeah.
And that's my sixth sense for doing that. This is why it works, because this is a team effort. And thank you, everybody who said the Pointer Sisters, because Fonz and I just
got no idea.
And over to Kelly, and then we had the guests, and we say hello to Mr. Nick Wood. Nick Wood's in the house, and he wasn't sure.
Yeah,
that's okay. Hello,
don't
Nick.
worry, join the club.
All right. Okay, so we are at the moment 5 out of 6, which is darn good. We would like to get, if we can, to 9 out of 10, but it means answering this question. Do you believe in love? Was it Huey Lewis in the News, Adam Ant, Eddie Grant, or Elton John?
I think I might know. All right. I can't imagine a couple of them singing this song. And it's sort of, the title sort of points it towards one person because it's their style. I ain't going to say yet.
Right, okay, well, the votes are coming in. And first vote.
It's Alan Partridge. If you've never seen Alan Partridge, Google it up. And he used to have, it's a fictional character by Steve Coogan, I think his name, isn't it? And he used to have a show called joke chat show called Knowing Me, Knowing You with Alan Partridge. And at the end of it, he used to say, knowing me, knowing you, Alan Partridge, ha ha. And because of the Alan Parsons,
it sounds like Alan. Yeah. So he's a British comedian, and it's Fonz, quite right, it says his catchphrase. So, and we're taking answers to the question. Elton John or Eddie Grant? Thank you, Gina. And I would have Nick.
One of them was
we've got 3.
One of them, Gina just said, is what my guess would have been. Elton John. That's who I would have guessed, but it might not be.
We've got
Huey Lewis.
Incredibly, we've got 2 answers and 3 possibles. Huey Lewis, Kelly. Right, so we've got Kelly, Nick, and T.I. Were you plumping for Huey Lewis?
No, I was thinking Elton John. It's the kind of title that he would have in a song.
Yeah,
so
I was going for Eddie Grant, but that's not the vote. The vote is Huey Lewis. And as 3 people have said it, it's got to be pretty close. So I'm going to click that first one there. And it's correct.
He is as well.
Brilliant. Well played. I mean, that's it. It's not just, if we've got it, all good. We're good.
Yeah.
Wow.
But mine was a guess anyway, so like looking towards like who would sing that kind of style. So I would never got that right.
Right. Song number 8 of 10. Real Men was a hit for Cars, Donna Summer, Bucks Fizz. Oh, right, yeah. And sorry, I didn't mean Joe Jackson. Bucks Fizz, Eurovision. Those were the days.
I don't know, but that group seems to go through a lot of legal action over its name, and apparently these days it's just called Fizz because they're arguing who owns the rights to it.
That's that's right. I mean, they were together for a time, and then they split, and then two of them decided to go out as Bucks Fizz again. You can't have two Bucks Fizzes. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
you can't get the Bucks without the Fizz.
No, and we're going, and the answers are coming in thick and fast. Joe Jackson, Donna Summer. Okay, Nick, where are you?
I'll say Lightning McQueen.
Joe Jackson. And
no, Lightning McQueen.
We need Nick. We've got to let Nick have a go as well. Okay. So we're going to wait a few seconds for Nick. If Nick is still watching, we should be good. But at the moment, it's looking rather like
Joe Jackson.
The correct answer could be. Wait a minute, I've got losing track here.
It's Joe Jackson.
Help me, Joe Jackson. Yeah.
With Donna Summer as a runner-up.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to count down from 10. And we could do the countdown clock, couldn't we? I need a 10-second timer on the countdown clock. That's what we could do. We could use the countdown clock and say you've got 45 seconds from now.
Yeah.
Let's try and see if that works.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good use of a countdown clock.
Okay, so let's bring in, by virtue of the technology on Be Live.
It's a new feature.
We're making this up as we go along, which is what we normally do. We're going to bring in a countdown clock. And I don't want it that big. Let's shrink it. Yes. So we've got a countdown clock in the corner, and that spent a bit of time.
But the show doesn't start in that many minutes. It's it's how long you've got. It's how long you've got.
Right. It's how long you've got. Okay, so Joe Jackson is a British singer. Okay, so the votes we've got so far are for Joe Jackson, Fonz. Are we going with that? Should we?
Yeah. I agree with that. I would have thought it would be a woman.
All right. Okay, so Joe Jackson was the correct answer. All right. Okay, that's good reasoning, Gina. No worries on that. Right. Okay. Song number 9, and we're in 1982. So if you're getting these right, you're doing darn well, because this is 38 years ago. The Message was by Tears for Fears, Grandmaster Flash, Dan Fogelberg, or the Pointer Sisters. And I can start the clock.
45 seconds from now.
You've got 45 seconds from now.
Yeah.
A new innovation. We've got a countdown clock.
Well, how's the countdown theme go? Dun, 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 dun. No, don't go like that, does it? Like, no.
That is countdown, the program.
Yeah. How's that little music? Like, dun, 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 dun.
Now, I'm going to talk for a few seconds after the countdown clock. So don't worry too much. Don't want to put you under any pressure. It's just a way of trying to gauge things.
Yeah. It's a sort of give a limit on it. No album would cut off really for us, and otherwise we'd be sitting here waiting all night for people to answer.
So the first answer we've got in is Grandmaster Flash, and I wouldn't have got that in the month of Sundays. So thank you.
I don't even know who that is.
We've got somebody who knows his music. We've got several people who know their music, including Kelly. And Kelly's saying Tears for Fears. And we're joined by Paul Jones, who is saying Grandmaster Flash. So the countdown clock is gone, and that idea didn't work. There isn't long enough on the countdown clock. I need to change it. So we're getting them.
Well, worth a try.
It's worth a try, though. I can change it, but I need to prepare for it.
I think it's 60-second countdown clock.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's bring it up on screen, and we'll do this live. So I'm bringing up the countdown clock again. So you see it on screen, and this time I'm going to edit it. Can I edit it? How do I edit it?
No idea. Not from my end.
If I put just a minute, let's try this. This is live. We have a minute countdown clock now. Who's that for a miracle? Right. Okay. So I think on this one, that we're gonna. Are we? Yeah. Are you good, Grandmaster Flash?
Yeah.
Correct answer. Well done, team, and well played.
I've only got one wrong so far.
We have. Incredible. So for this one, the song is Hurts Go. I'll read it first. Hurts So Good. Olivia Newton-John, John Cougar, Dan Fogelberg, or Grandmaster Flash, and the clock starts now. Okay, so we've got a minute.
I can't do the count. That's the only bit I know. The dun 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 dun.
Okay. Well, it's this is question 9. Sorry, this is question 10 out of 10. So this is the last question. And if we get this right, we actually can award ourselves a prize.
Yeah.
We don't actually have prizes, do we, Fonz?
No.
No.
We don't have prize. Unless somebody wants slightly used pencil, that could be the prize.
So Kelly's going with John Cougar. And we have agreement. Yes, I like it when there's agreement. We're both our friends are saying John Cougar, and more votes are coming in. Oh, Mellencamp. Yeah, John Cougar. Yes, that's his full. It's his full moniker. And Unimel is saying asterisk. That must be. All right. Well, I've got a flood of votes here.
Yeah, look, they're all just popping up.
Yeah, I know. It was obviously behind us.
Yeah, it's catching up, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. So over to Kelly, Mellencamping or Mellencamp. And over to Gina, JC. Okay, we accept initials. That's a valid vote too. John C. And John Cougar goes by John Mellencamp.
I think this.
Okay, this is an old quiz, isn't it? We've got to say that. Yes. Okay, so I'm happy with that, Fonz. Are you happy too?
Yeah. It's
okay. So we're going to go with
Namnus, not anonymous.
John Cougar. And drum roll. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's take it. Let's bring Fonz back on for this because
look, we did pretty well on that.
Well done. Well done, team. A-, 9 out of 10. Oh wow. Who's seen that?
The average is 6.
The average is 6, I think. 37. 14,600 people have taken this quiz before today. And the average.
See how.
Well, that's the biggest margin we've had. Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to change the theme back so it can actually fit on screen, which is always good. Right. Okay.
It's gone dark.
No, please tell me you can see the screen, Fonz.
What screen? No, I mean I can see us, but it's gone black behind us.
It should do.
Oh, that's all right then.
I've changed theme.
Oh, that's okay then. Yeah.
So, to everybody who played the quiz today, 3 out of 4, 3/4 of the way through his concerts. Oh, brilliant! That's a coincidence.
No, you missed the first bit of it. There's a bit before it.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. Lets his audience sing for him too all the time. 3/4 of the way through the concerts. Okay. And we're learning more and more about the artists who feature in our quiz of the week.
Yep.
Absolutely brilliant. That was, there's no other word for it, which is why we're actually going.
None. I think if I did it on my own, I would have got none.
It's okay. I just wanted to be able to take a screenshot of that.
How come every time you put it full screen without you on the screen, I can't hear you?
It's a feature.
Is it?
I have reported it, but it's only happening to me. So right. I don't know.
It's a bug.
I'll try and find out. No, a feature.
A feature.
Yeah, a feature. Bug means there's something wrong. Feature means that it's an extra that you don't really want.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's always nicer to talk positively about having a new feature.
Oh,
yeah,
definitely, yeah.
Okay, so stop the screen share now. It's just Fonz and me, and yeah, basically we did awesome. 9 out of 10, because it was a year 1982. Sort of the 80s sort of flew by, really. 60s and 70s, probably 60s and 70s songs are played a lot more even today.
You talk about time flying by.
Yeah.
You look at it, like when you used when I was young in the 80s and the 90s, used to think that the 60s and the 50s were ages ago, ages long in the past, long time ago.
Yeah.
But if you look at it now, we're in 2021, and 1990 doesn't seem like the 1990s, doesn't seem as long as what the 60s would have been. Do you see what I mean? It's how you perceive it. Actually, it's not as long ago as what you think.
I agree with you. It's 31 years, and Kelly was saying call Peter. I saw Peter out and about walking twice in the last couple of days. That's our friend Peter Stewart, and Peter the Exterminator.
Was he a Dalek?
No.
Exterminator.
No, he's not. Oh, talking to right. Okay, let's get up to date on Doctor Who. There's going to be a new Doctor. Is that correct?
Yeah. As far as I've heard, yeah. Apparently, it's all gone tits up. Basically, and I like Doctor Who. I sort of don't know. Don't give it away, but I will say, as a fan of Doctor who liked it all my life, that actually I'm finding it a bit crap these days. It's not the acting. The actors are good. But the stories, do you know what I mean? They're just like they're slapped together. It's no depth. It needs depth. It needs a bit more depth. It needs to. It's just no depth. I think that's what the problem is, and I think that's why Jodie Whittaker's leaving, in the respect that actually it's not working. But I don't think the fault's with her at all. I think it's just the writing style.
Okay,
that's my opinion.
Which leads to the $64,000 question: will the next Doctor Who be a man or a lady?
It might not be either.
You great, right? Okay, that's very.
It's possible. It's possible.
That's very PC. Okay, if anybody has,
it could be an Alsatian. It could be called Alsatian Who. Ooh.
If anybody has any thoughts about the new Doctor Who and who you would like to see, then please make a comment.
I did hear that Freddie Fox was down the BBC the other day talking about a top secret show. He's
all right, and a shout out.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay, shout out for keeping up appearances with Mrs. Bouquet. I'm a fan of keeping up appearances, British comedy at its best. Indeed, we classic artiste. There's a lot of good British television around. One thing we do well is period drama as well.
Yeah. Always felt sorry for her husband.
Well, he just sort of took it with a pinch of salt, didn't he? I mean, he was used to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Mrs. Bouquet's about bucket.
Bouquet, please. Let's be correct. Yeah, Mrs. Bouquet. So that's Doctor Who. If you're a fan, pop in there. Yeah. Okay.
Who would you like to see?
Who would I like to see now? That's a turn. I hadn't even thought of that. Give me a few seconds, and I'll come up with somebody who should return. Actually,
I'm thinking
it could do.
Do you know what I'd see?
Yeah,
I can't forget his name off the top. You know the lad that was in My Family. Chris, I think his name is. I can't think of it.
Okay.
I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him do it.
Right. I would like to see, as a mark of respect for the man, I would like to see Tom Baker come back.
He did though, didn't he?
As the Doctor for a series.
Oh right, yeah. I don't know how well. I don't know what kind of state of health he's in. He's quite old now, isn't he, Tom Baker?
It was his birthday the other day, I think. Right, okay. My hands were there, and Gina asked a question, and the question is, how often do you have the quizzes?
Every Monday.
Yeah, every Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern. We have one quiz at the beginning of the show, so it's around about 10 past midday. There is a pop quiz, and you're more than welcome to join us. It's in the same place, same time every Monday, with Fonz and I, and be good to see you. You can come along and play, and we have a different year. All the music, well, all the questions about music are from triviaplaza.com. Shout out to them. And we pick a year which is, we tried the 50s, but 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and noughties is basically sort of where we vary it.
Yeah.
And so,
definitely
awesome. Well, you're more than welcome back. If you are watching, more than welcome back, Gina. If you're watching us live, say hello, so that we know where you're watching us from.
Hello. It was Mr. Bean's birthday as well, wasn't it? 30th anniversary of Mr. Bean.
Sorry?
It was the 30th anniversary of Mr. Bean as well. Hello, Mr. Bean.
Ah, right. Okay. Classic. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Bean. He should be Doctor Who, shouldn't he? Well, he was, wasn't he? Did a comic relief special.
Okay. Yeah. And Mr. Bean as Doctor Who.
No, Rowan Atkins. I mean, as he should be Doctor Who, but he did do it as a comic relief special, if I remember right.
Okay. Right. So that's one vote for Mr. Atkinson.
Mr. Bean. Let's all get into the TARDIS.
Oh, you mean Rowan Atkinson playing Mr. Bean, playing the Doctor?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That'll screw it up, wouldn't it? Mess it up.
What? Yeah.
Could be any worse than it is.
He could work as a one-off. I think a full series of Mr. Bean playing Doctor Who might be too much for some people. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Do you know what would be a big surprise? Like you were saying about Tom Baker coming back, it'd be a big surprise, right? If suddenly you're thinking you'd get somebody new, and they keep it a secret, and it's actually one of the old Doctors, like Christopher Eccleston or David Tennant, or Matt Smith.
Yeah. Speaking of Peter Davison, gives us an in for All Creatures Great and Small. There's a new series which is on All 4 free-to-air TV in the UK, and it's brilliant. Yeah. I mean, Peter Davison was in the original All Creatures Great and Small, which is about a Yorkshire vet. So it's set in the countryside and various tales of farm life, and it just works so well.
It was a book series originally, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the vet himself wrote the books.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes, I forget. Yeah, he did the books, and then they turned it into a series, and it's good that they're bringing it back because it's a different take on it, more modern take on it. I haven't seen it. Is it set in modern times?
It's still set in the same era, which gives them chance to have all the cars of yesteryear. And so no, it just works so well. I mean, it is an escape because you're off into the Yorkshire Dales, beautiful country, and you get a tour of the Yorkshire Dales with some darn good acting. You know, you're talking about storylines a moment ago, good storylines as well.
Yeah. But I find, you were saying, dramas like that. I rather watch stuff like that in soaps because I'm finding, you're stuck in lockdown and all this, and you're stuck in the house, and you can only get when you really need to, and you're watching soap operas, and it makes you more depressed.
Well, we for weeks now have been watching German detectives, crime series, and I mean, I have to watch it with the subtitles on, but I'm finding less and less having the English subtitles on helps, but I don't need them all the time. So
Yeah.
it is having an effect. You're actually learning German without realizing.
As you watch it. Yeah. It's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, because you're actually following the story.
Yeah.
You know, and you take an interest. It's good acting, good script, and locations that you've not seen before, or you have seen.
I think I put on BBC 4 a few years back. They did I can't say it was German. I think it was German. A 6-episode series of a comedy series that was there, and it had subtitles on it, and they didn't dub it or anything. They did thinking. I actually watched that, and of course, reading the subtitles and knowing the odd word. I'm not brilliant at German, and the odd word. I actually found it quite interesting, and actually. Some of the shows you don't usually get to see in this country because of the language, because it has to be dubbed. It's not in English. Actually, some of the performing and the way it's made is not much better than some of our shows.
Well, we're very fortunate in the UK and the States and Canada, in that most of the programming that we watch on television is in English. Yeah, a large percentage is in English. Which is a problem for the rest of the world, because when you kids are sat there watching television and they're watching an English detective show, then it's in English, yeah. And what you don't want is your kids, you want your children, sorry, to actually be speaking and reading and using your own language rather than using English, yeah.
What? So check that on the comments at the bottom. Is that?
Let's go to the comments. And
don't put it. No, is that spam?
Love the nature. Don't really watch myself. It's on PBS. Okay, and it's a link to his own clothing site. So apologies for that. We can't do anything about spam comments whilst we're live, and the person who's posted the comment knows that. But he will be dealt with severely as soon as we finish this broadcast.
Yeah.
And we'll be banished from watching any future broadcasts.
Yeah.
The problem is
bye.
dropping a link in somebody else's broadcast without asking first is just not done. It's not networking. Fonz and I enjoy coming live and chatting with people and learning from each other and entertaining each other. And it's a group thing. It's not about spamming us with links to things which you feel are interesting. Now, I get spammed. Yeah. I got one in Messenger the other day. First ever message sent to me was a link. And
I never click on the links.
Well, never. You don't click on links these days, especially short links, because you don't know where they're going to go. So,
I keep getting at the moment on my Cambridge historian email. I sort of wound them up a little bit. In like this bloke claimed to be a pastor in Afghanistan or something. I don't know where he was, saying that somebody had died and left me 14 million US dollars scam straight away, and could I send $250 via Western Union so they can waiver the fees so I could get the rest of the money? And I wrote a message back to him saying I'm happy to do that, but I'm on lockdown at the moment. Is it okay to go out? Is this like an essential thing that I need to do because of lockdown? He never got back to me. But I think they try.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, let's get an explanation. No, we don't. And Gina's saying no thanks. Gina agrees with us. So that
if somebody come along and ask nicely, then it might be a different situation. But if you just put yourself upon without, no respect, asking, or I find that quite insulting.
Yeah, if you message either of us before the show, then that would be good. We know there are cultural differences, but networking etiquette says that you speak to somebody first before you plonk down a marketing link.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so we're all on the same page on that. Okay, so what have we got to look forward to this week? Just a minute.
Not much. Lockdown.
Okay. on Wednesday,
I've got.
Wednesday, I'm with Marco Novo, and at 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK, we'll be going live with a team of 10 this week.
Sounds good.
Live on Restream at the same time, and it's just so much fun. Because the team, first of all, was just me and Marco. Then it was me, Marco, and Harper. Then Peter Stewart joined us. Then we're joined by Krista Boven. And then Jim joined us from the States. And what else have we got? Corinda joined us. Dom joined us. So that's 8. So with me is 9. So our 10th member.
Are you still doing Thursday show, Babbling for Britain? I keep missing it.
For Britain, yes. Episode 262 this week.
I just seem to keep missing it. Usually I get to see it, but for some reason I thought, oh, is this still on?
Yeah.
Unless it's just me. Unless it's just me missing it.
No, this is just a minute, if I can get to it. This is Blabbing for Britain. And Blabbing for Britain is every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, or 5 a.m. Eastern, sorry, 10 a.m. in the UK. And that photo is wrong because Stephen Silk we're now 4 of us again. Stephen Silk has come back from his break, and there will be 4 of us live on Thursday, and then later that day, because we might as well fill up the screen on Thursday, is Inspired by NVIDIA with myself and John, where we talk about in video, quite possibly the best way to actually create business video.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thank you for the opportunity, Fonz. I'm going to hide that.
Yeah, no, I just personally haven't seen it for a while, unless I'm looking on the wrong page.
Be live in 5. Oh.
It usually pops up, sends me a message saying that it's live in 5 minutes or something.
Well,
I'm not getting that.
If you go, it doesn't always work. That's the problem. And if you go to the Be Live in 5 page and you click under the like button, it says see first. And if you say see first, then we'll become on your favorites list. And then when we go live, you'll get notified. Liking a page doesn't do anything.
They keep changing the rules, don't they, Facebook?
Yeah. Well, Facebook have now stopped likes on pages. You can't like a page anymore. You can follow a page. There are no more page likes. Yeah. So if you got a page and it used to say 10,000 likes, 11,000 followers, yeah, it now just says 11,000 followers. The likes have disappeared.
Really?
Yeah. Check it out. They're making changes to improve things. Now, talking of likes and things, obviously the more likes you've got, the more people actually come and see you. But Facebook don't want us to be looking at our timelines. Facebook wants us to live in Facebook groups. And now would be a good time to start a Facebook group and invite people to join.
I've got both. I've got people on my page like and follow.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it's
they have changed. They have changed it a bit.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, well, it's going to change. It's going to change further. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Things are changing all around us.
Oh dear.
Crazy now. Crazy. But exciting at the same time. Things are changing in live video. Did you know, for example, that StreamYard have been sold?
No, I didn't.
This is going to. You didn't.
Who's brought them? Be live.
Bought by Hopin.
Who's
Hopin are good question. Hopin are an events company, and when the pandemic struck, their events system took off. All the major companies decided to use Hopin to arrange their events. Okay, and it just grew. It grew and grew and grew and grew. But they have just paid. Are you ready for this? Yeah. No, you're not. You're not.
No, tell me, go on.
Right. There was StreamYard was sold to Hopin for $250 million.
Wow.
No, I say it again. StreamYard was sold to Hopin for $250 million. Who says there's no money in live video?
Jeez.
I mean, you've got to give them the due. They've worked hard. Started with a team of 2, now just a team of 9, and they've built a system from scratch.
Yeah.
And it's,
cool.
I mean, but it's just awesome, and well done to them. Shout out to them.
It's a bit like Facebook, isn't it?
Over to Kelly. He's seen the show Blowing for Britain replay last week. It was Stephen's birthday that day too. It was, yes. And of course, our resident singer, Peter, sang happy birthday to him, which was good. So, yeah, thank you, Kelly. There's always something happening on Blowing for Britain, and it's good to have 4 of us back Thursday at 10 o'clock. Yeah.
I like the discussions, like, you know, I mean, different points of view. Like, everybody's got their own view, and with more people, like 4 people, you get to share the different angles of it. So you can agree with somebody. So if you're watching, there's somebody you can side with.
That's true. We have right wing, centre, and left wing, all represented in 4 people. 2 countries, Scotland and England. It's just good fun, and we enjoy doing it. And I've been doing it for 261 weeks, 5 years.
261 years, that's a long time.
261, 5 years. So looking forward to that on Thursday.
Have you still got have you still got a copy of the very first show?
Oh yeah. It was rubbish. I wouldn't say it now.
Yeah, but no, but I know, but it's something to look back up on.
The very first show I think we were on Blab. Yeah. We've been on quite a journey. We were on Blab. So many systems that we've been on. And over to Gina, and Gina is saying, well, loves, have a great week. Bye for now. Okay, speaking of which, it's nearly time that we wended our way.
What's to say?
I'm just going to...
Have you got any dinner to cook tonight?
Yeah, tonight, Fonz, is roast chicken, parsnip, roast potatoes, and broccoli. Yeah, with gravy, of course. And I'm the chef in the house, so aided by Alexa, because I use Alexa to help with the cooking, So you look at the I just run you through it, so you know. You look at the chicken. Chicken says that it's 1 hour and 55 minutes. So you set the timer on the cooker for 1 hour and 55 minutes. And that's the main. So okay. Then your side dishes, potatoes go on for 55 minutes. Yeah. So you say to yourself, or you say to Alexa, set timer for 58 minutes as soon as you put the oven on for the chicken. That means that you get a reminder, which gives you 2 minutes to put the roast potatoes in. Then you set Alexa for 28 minutes.
That's quite
for
good.
A reminder to put the vegetables in. Yeah. So cooking by Alexa,
that's
good fun.
You're gonna have to start taking photos of your meals. So we can. What did you have last week?
I've still got friends on Facebook who post photographs of their meals. Unfortunately,
there's loads of groups with people. That cooks, I think, and put a photo up and make everybody feel jealous of it, because you look at it and think, wish I could cook like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are some good cooking photos, and it's a cooking group. I can imagine that the photos in the group are reasonable, but when people post, I don't know. I'm just looking for a photograph. Excuse me a moment. Okay.
There is some groups as well of really rubbish meals, and I'm glad I never had any of them. There was one that this poor kid was sitting at the table, and his mum made him this dinner, and the roast potatoes looked raw, and the gravy looked like actually water that she scooped up out of a ditch.
Not good. Not good.
Sure, it's nice though.
Right. Okay. On a positive note, we'd like to thank everybody who took part in the quiz earlier, where we got 9 out of 10. Gina's coming back next week. Kelly's coming back next week. Everybody who joined us today, you're more than welcome to join us next week. For the next pop quiz, we're here every Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK. And by tradition, it's over to you, Fonz, to close today's show.
Yeah. With that bombshell, that poor kid had to eat raw rice potatoes and ditch water. That's the end of the show. No, he didn't really. He didn't really.
Not a true story.
It just looked like it. It just looked like that. That's all.
Okay. That's why I don't like seeing photographs of food in people's timelines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Microwave meals.
Right. Okay, right. From Fonz and I in Cambridge and Wiltshire in England, we say thank you for watching. Have a brilliant week, and we hope to see you again during this week, but most certainly next Monday for the quiz. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.